Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope for April 2017 from Sunday the 9th up to Saturday the 15th, and this is for you coming from Scorpio. So let's start from Sunday the 9th, which starts very well for you. It brings plenty of support, plenty of good luck in whatever you plan to do. Morning, noon and night, you just become a very lucky person. So in marriage, family areas, in romance areas, or if looking for a romance, you get very lucky. If wanting to go out with your colleagues or with your bosses, or wanting to be in contact with business potential, it's going to be one very lucky day for you. And it will be a good Sunday with plenty of bonding and plenty of good endings as well. So socialize as well. Monday the 10th, for you coming from Scorpio, does not start very well. Plenty of ego planets are there, and they will make you behave in a way where you won't show tolerance for others, where you behave arrogantly. So do the opposite and be approachable, be agreeable, and you'll be able to improve the morning and afternoon sessions. Otherwise, at your place of work and career or in business, you can isolate yourself and thereby lose out. The evening period becomes much worse. In fact, the late afternoon, the evening and the nightfall period become much worse for you on Monday the 10th. And this time, the situations in marriage, situations in romance can turn very bad and ugly, and disappointments can be very real. And in your career and business areas, bad news comes in all forms. And if you're not careful, that the evening and nightfall session, if you're socializing, maybe drinking too much, being in the wrong company, getting in trouble of all kinds, and even meeting accidents. Tuesday the 11th, it starts very badly already. It produces a lot of regret, and it produces a lot of difficulties in explaining yourself. It brings a moodiness. It brings you to have a low esteem for yourself. It brings about difficulties in coping with the situation. So at your place of work, at business, I can imagine you may be attracting a lot of lack of support or a lot of difficulties of some kind or bad news. So you have to be prepared. You have to do the opposite. Cannot show your temper, cannot show a lack of interest, cannot show moodiness. Do the opposite. Be agreeable, be approachable, be attentive to what other people want of you. And that way you will improve the morning and afternoon session at least. The evening and nightfall session doesn't improve. Now accidents are possible. Drinking too much, being in the wrong company, getting in trouble of some kind can become very evident here. And if you rather not socialize, it may be better. But if you have to socialize, you need to be very careful of your behavior and avoid the company that always is negative in the form of drinking too much or has bad habits. Wednesday the 12th starts for you in Scorpio reasonably well, but don't dominate. That's the only thing I ask of you. And if you can do that, then you will get good news in career, good news in business, support itself. Marriage situations, you can find solutions if there are any problems. Looking for a new romance, you can find it as well. Don't be pushy, and you will be able to do well in the morning, afternoon session. As the evening and nightfall comes, the day improves. Long-term planets move in, and now you get plenty of good opportunities long-term. So if you're in business, it's good to mix business and pleasure. If you're in a career, go out with your colleagues, socialize with your bosses, and no harm being out with your marriage partner or family people where bonding can take place. And if you already have a romance partner, be out with your romance partner to build things up to a better state. Or if you're looking for a romance, that would be a good evening to go find one. Thursday the 13th starts very well and ends very well. A very lucky morning, noon and night. Unexpected situations improve for you in career. Good luck unexpectedly comes in business. Marriage areas are very happy, very satisfied, very content. Looking for a new romance, and this is the perfect day to find it. So get busy on the phone, try your luck. And if you already have a romance, you can build it up to a very nice level as well. Morning, noon and night, you're very lucky. So plan socializing, plan to be out with your business people, with your colleagues, bosses. Go out and bond with your marriage partner or family members as well. and take your romance partner out, and you will see that the day ends beautifully for you. Friday the 14th starts brilliantly, but it's a lot of business planets more than anything else. So concentrate on your business, concentrate in career. Well, by all means communicate with your marriage partner. It's good enough, no problems. You'll find solutions, and your romance partner too. And but as the evening and the nightfall comes, evening and nightfall, the planets of ego move in, and they always make you a difficult person, not agreeable, lacking tolerance for others, very criticizing of others. So make sure you don't do that in the late afternoon, evening and nightfall session. Otherwise you're just going to spoil what was earlier a very good day. Saturday the 15th starts very poorly, and difficulties of all kinds are seen in your marriage, in your romance, in your family areas. Bad news seems to come. And also if you are working in your area of career, you will be very unhappy for some reason or another. Accidents are very possible. And also during the evening and nightfall period, tell yourself that the situation is not improving but getting a bit worse. So if you don't really have to socialize, I'd rather you don't. Just go back home quietly and let that evening go away. But if you do have to go and mix with people, watch out that with your colleagues or with your bosses, a lot of problems can arise in the evening and nightfall period. And with your business people, the wrong word said or provocation, and you will regret it. And with your marriage partner, romance partner, there can be differences and arguments as well. Well, you can make the whole day to be brought under control by doing the opposite. Be agreeable, be approachable, be polite, don't be too moody, and be acceptable of other people's ideas. And you will turn this not very nice Saturday the 15th into a good enough day and night for yourself. I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session based on your horoscope and on your palms. And go to Facebook and follow me and communicate with me. We can make a plan. And also go to Skype and leave me a message, and I'll follow up. And one day we'll Skype. Thank you and goodbye.